What is going on YouTube? This is MintyJosh19 back with another GTA Online video. So in this video I'm going to be showing you not only on how to do a setup for this, available contracts. Also, I'll get more into those in a bit. I'm also going to be telling you about the exotic export list. So as you start making a name for yourself and your reputation at the LS car meet for street racers, she will call you. This lady, again, I don't remember her name. And she will tell you that she knows somebody who's looking for high-end exports. That he strips down and sells her parts. And that all you need to do is do the easy work, is finding the cars and taking them to the docks for him to export. The first time I did this, I found a car, and the game glitched. It wouldn't show me where to put or where to take the car to. I got in of the car, got out of the car a bunch of times. That didn't work. So eventually, I just left the game. But then the second time, I found a car. I found it's actually not up here. Yeah, actually, it might have been the overflowed tyrant, I think it was. And once you do that, so I found it all the way up here by my garage, and you have to drive it pretty much right about there. There will be like a black anchor surrounded by yellow trim. That's where we want to take the cars to. The cars will appear as little blue dots on your screen. The first car, the one that glitched, I found over here in this area. And like I said, the second car is over here. But you do get paid a decent amount of money. Last night I played for maybe an hour and I made $532,117. Most of that was from the contracts that you can do by yourself. I made $481,500 so far. The bank contract, you hit all the Felica banks all over San Andreas. I would recommend doing this with at least one other person, because the one setup requires you to run to each of the 6 locations and put a jammer to jam the signal. And I couldn't get to the last one, which is near Los Santos Customs, near Trevor's Trailer in Sandy Shores. I ran out of time because you only have 10 minutes to do it, but you have to dodge the cameras, and sometimes the cameras will take a minute to get out of the way. And as soon as you rob the first bank, the cops will show up, like, in numbers, and you cannot lose them. Even if you're out of sight, they will still know where you're at. The prison contract, that one was easy. I mean, I did that one by myself. You just have to steal a ramp. You have to get her cousin, take him to Grove Street where he'll shoot some ballers or some gang members or whatever. And then he will end up turning himself in and going to jail, and he'll have his cousin watch his car. And then and then he'll mark the people that you have to assassinate in the prison. So that one pays a decent amount of money. So I'm gonna go ahead and start one. I'm gonna do the data contract. Locate the Mayweather CEO's base of operations to steal his secret files. I have never done this one before.
Soon as he heard there was a new player in town, he reached out. Got something he don't trust to no friendly face. He wants someone to rob Don Percival. In case you don't know who that is, he's the CEO of motherfucking Merriweather. Apparently, he got some secret files worth their weight in gold. But that shit ain't on the cloud, y'all. Percival got a super off the books hideaway. No one knows where it is, so this hacker needs us to find it. Find a way inside and steal the hard drives with the files on them. Yeah, that's the kind of crazy gets you paid real good. So let's get paid.
Yeah, what she said. No, you have to rob Mayweather. So we're gonna do safe house location first. I would highly recommend you use a fast car. So for this mission, I won't be using a tuner car or even my LG Retro Custom, aka my Nissan Skyline. Instead, I'm going to be using my '69 Chevy Nova. Takes a little while for the mission to start up, obviously. Eventually. There we go. Yeah, okay, let's just park the truck right in front of me. Okay, so first I'm gonna call in my car.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
I'm gonna use my Famos.
Coming at you.
So, couple things to work out when you infiltrating the Merriweather CEO's military-grade weekend place. Like, where the fuck is it? Only clue we got are his deliveries. Flying in from Palmer Taylor Power Station. Head over there and see if you can tell someone.
I might actually turn my volume down a little bit. Okay. So I'm using my '69 Nova just because I know it's faster than the other cars. It's not as you see, the brakes aren't as good and it's not as agile, but for these missions, you're going to want speed. And there's nothing faster than a Chevy V8 engine, in my opinion. So, but that's just my opinion. I don't know what kind of vehicles you guys like, but, you know, whatever. The Palmer Taylor Power Station. This car's also very hard to handle, apparently. I forgot, that's just the one reason I don't drive it that often. Get out of the way, person. I'm coming through. So, if this is the power station I'm thinking of, it's actually going to be the big power station where, it's like by the coast. If you don't know which one it is, there's one CEO mission. We have to drive the Phantom Wedge, that giant semi truck with a snowplow thing on it. Next, just want to turn here. If you don't want me to rear end you, move! Idiot. So for this you want to follow the chopper, the skylift. To go into that view, which I hate, since I'm playing on the Xbox, you're gonna press the B button. I didn't even, okay, that's crap. I didn't even touch that guy. Okay, for this mission, you actually don't want to pick this car. You actually want to pick something smaller. So I'll have to remember that for next time. But the good news is for these missions is you don't have to do them with somebody. You can do them by yourself. But I would like I said, I would recommend doing it with somebody, especially if you're trying to break into the IAA. Ah! Hey, move! Get out of the way. NPCs in this game don't know how to drive. Okay, so he's going across the Alamo Sea. So you're definitely going to want to, like, a fast car to catch up with that. He's got to be landing someplace around here. Oh, I think he's landing. Looks like he's landing in Grapeseed at a farmhouse. So that is a bunker. Okay. So once you take that, you aren't going to wait for her to call you. So what she said pretty much is basically you need to wait for a vehicle to exit the bunker like this, and then you want to kill the driver. Ooh, that might be a bit of a challenge. And then you want to yeah, so pretty much you want to take that car, the barrage, you want to steal it from Merriweather, and this car's not made for off-road. And then you want to take it back to your auto shop and she'll strip it down for the parts you need. So we're just going to try and catch up with it. And kill the gunner first, because I'm not about to get shot here. Ugh. So much for the element of surprise. Got him. So once you steal the barrage, choppers will show up. But luckily, I am prepared for them. The laser, you want to use that on those choppers. Just because it's a lot better than using the minigun or a sniper. I never abandoned my personal vehicles. I'm going to return that to storage. And then we're just going to gun the engine and try and make it back in one piece. So, these missions, it doesn't take that long to do them. It maybe takes... Each setup is maybe 10 minutes and the mission itself is 10 minutes. So you're talking 30 minutes. But like I said, I did this for an hour and I made $500,000. Actually, over $500,000. The only problem is you're gonna have to run from the cops, like a lot of cops. So, but if you want to buy, supercars or military vehicles or even, anything in the game, since these are actually really easy to do, I would highly recommend doing these missions to make money now. So I just want to say thank you, Rockstar, for putting these in the game, because these are actually really fun and they're a good way to make money. If not, and you can't afford it like I can, you can also buy money. Like I ended up buying a shark card. Not the Great White Shark card, but the one just below it. It was like $3.5 million, and I ended up getting, because I bought it, I ended up getting an extra $1,250,000. So that's where I got that money from. I love doing that. Get out of my way, people! Make room! I love doing this. Take a big car, don't even have to do anything, just ram people. Wee! Boom! After this, I'm thinking about actually getting a lowrider after this. I saw a really good one I want to do up at the Los Angeles car meet. It was actually that car I just hit. Or it might have been the Sabre Turbo, but it was metallic purple with gold pinstriping all over it and gold rims. Looked beautiful. So I'm actually gonna use that design for my lowrider that I'm actually gonna buy here shortly. Wee. So when she calls you, when she calls you right there, she pretty much just tells you, hey, you're exactly what we need. We're going to be rich because of you. You got more heart. She basically just compliments you. So that is the first setup to do. Ow. Sorry about that. That is the first setup you're going to want to do for the heist. Fuck. So, like I said, that's the first setup you do for the heist. It'll be the barrage we parked in there. So that's it. It does pay $10,000. So that's it for this video. Hit that like and subscribe button, and leave a comment in the comments below. Have a good one. Oh wait, he'll actually call you. So KDJ will actually call you real quick to tell you good job, and the guy's got to be hiding something. So once you're done with that setup, there's one more: find the equipment that will help you defend against any retaliation from the Merryweather CEO, and then it's the robbery. So I'm going to do that setup next, but that's it for this video. Hit that like and subscribe button and leave a comment in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.